Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We have now finished the GLOWECESTRESCIRE arc thingy. What is this? Oh, is this to make a feast? Oh, okay, I know how to make a feast now. I mean start a feast, not make a feast. Oh dear, something's gone wrong here. Is this Holger guy doing trouble again? Anyway, we finished with Halfdan, so...
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you sit in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You'll state your cases and I'll hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something, and now unreasonably seeks its return.
Exactly. Yes.
What the heck? How am I supposed to... You haven't given me all the information, game.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet. Let me speak.
I can't... How the heck am I supposed to tell? Who wrote this segment? You haven't given me enough information. I'm fuming, I am. It sounds like Holger is right. I don't... He stole the horse tail, though. And didn't think that was bad, so... You're only supposed to use the evidence of that court case, though. In law these days, guys. Not, like, past things, I think. Anyway. I think Holger is right.
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and
doesn't even
Gudrun
matter.
are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skull?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holgate? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest is...
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Oh my goodness, this is the real decision. My other decision didn't matter at all. I mean, I think he's right. I don't think 30 is correct. We're gonna betray him at some stage anyway, so does it matter if we anger him now? Because of the prophecy. I support Sigurd's judgment. Let's do
Sigurd
it.
is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of course, my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Okay, well I had no choice there but to annoy Sigurd. There was literally nothing I could do. So.
Good to see you.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What's he doing? Can I just stab him now and get it over with?
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you have seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him, as we take care of our own. We are his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
Okay guys, Lost Glory, what is that? New quest. Let's go see what that is. Quests. Is it under Ravensthorpe? Fount of Fate, no. We do need to finish that. We're getting close to a high enough level for that. More intel. Jorvikshire. Lost Glory, meet Halfdan at the Royal Hill. And something is amiss. Okay, so there's new stuff to do there. What I'm gonna do though, guys, is I think I'm gonna pledge to Winchester now.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Reckon Ramsey just hangs out here all day, guys. So we have Winchester down here. Oh, that's 250. Or 220. No, we're gonna do this. I wanted to go down here, but I think we should keep doing it in order. So we're not going up here we're gonna do this and then Winchester. Oh, I really want to go to Winchester because that's gonna be more Order of the Ancients. Let's see what she says about
What transpires
this
in
one.
Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed
Gloucestershire.
that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
I guess that's what we're doing, my friends. Do it in order.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Alrighty, guys. So let's just start on with that. More intel. Speak to Ramsey about Winchestershire. Yeah, I know. And I know I need to go there. That's what it's telling me to do. Find and speak to Gunnar. Why is it telling me to go over there to her? That is incorrect. Right. Let's zoom out. We need to go to why is it on her? It's located where the Afron and the Thames rivers meet. Okay, where's the Thames? If London is down here, this should be the Thames then, right? Yeah, there's the Thames. And that comes up here. A Great Ouse. What is this? Thames. Thames and Afon. Okay, it must be right here, my friends. That's where we need to go, but I'm gonna go here first. So let's travel to here and make our way down. Seems like it. Very cool. This is a cool city. A big tree in it. Right, now where can we find this guy? We need to actually track this quest. Find and speak to Gunnar. Is located at the west side of town we need to go to. Okay. We're down here somewhere. Let's go along this road here. We'll remove that real quick. So we'll just go up here a bit and then turn right. This is the main road down here, I suppose. Oh yeah, it's a bit laggy in this town, guys. A bit laggy indeed. Alrighty. Where is our friend Gunnar? Oh, way across the bridge as well. Okay. Probably still quicker to be on the horse, even when it's slow, right? Through a town like this. Yeah, this is faster than me running, I think. Mate, you just walked into the road. I won't be having any of that nonsense. And you? What are you doing? You idiots. What's that, little hobbit holes here? Okay, he's gonna be in that house there, I would presume. Like little hobbity holes, that's fantastic.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisie really.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillard and Anon. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. A Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
She French? Alright, let's follow Gunnar.
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
I didn't even notice them, to be honest. On the way in. I can see him now, obviously, but... Alright, Gunnar, where are we going? Tie up our horses here. Let's just slink under that horse. Alright, Alderman, where are you at?
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevder. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Ealdorman after Cunan. Tevder, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to
One
ride in on
tall.
a winged horse.
Oh.
Cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I'm here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your land safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family, before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
He
Ah,
really
yes,
doesn't like
a
us.
shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Cunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tevder?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
You go do that.
Well, shall we then?
Come on, Tevder. That is, I'm pretty sure that's a Welsh name. It's got W's in it everywhere. The Tale of the Wicker Fire. Okay, interesting. So these are like Wiccans, maybe.
Samhain.
I don't know
Cunan
much about
humors
that
these
religion,
pagans
to be honest.
too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Ealdorman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
Okay, so
People
he's
need
not. He's like a.
carousing,
Excuse me,
especially
what?
before the winter frost.
Not that horse.
Festival
This
brings
horse. This
warmth and cheer.
amazing, beautiful horse.
God's light is not dim as the night's chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Lo, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Cunan for your safe return.
Right, so he's a Christian, and these guys are Wiccans, right? And he's trying to, when he's back in power, well, sorry, when he is in power, he wants to have a reformation, make this like a Christian place.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
Oh, I
That
bet you
sounds
have.
like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
You're gone. And you're about to be gone. Wait, this guy didn't get shot before? Come here, you freak. Why are you so fast?
That was close.
Right, you jerk, you gonna say sorry now?
Eivor, thank you
Oh, he
for
is.
saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Wait, so I am leaving him here? Well, I don't like that. Right, my horse has run over here. So, let's go over here. They got little lanterns hanging from the trees. Okay, this must be his house where he was before.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Teftir to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. Accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path and I usually saff. To the Brevo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatchcock Teftir lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Teftir. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgo an fel y sprydjan and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowecestre gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
His future wife seems to actually...
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Lou.
Knock on doors
the
as
spirit
Mary
who
Lou.
sings for
Trick or
cake
treat.
and ale.
Okay.
And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
Gunnar, if no one else is... Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then, sweets for the Mary Louid. You've earned it.
Alrighty. We got some moldy cheese.
Playing the role
Come
of
on, man.
trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle scald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Not going to sing. We do poetry around here.
A child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here. At least
Well, that was easy. More. That's not a cake.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
I don't want to be a jerk, guys, but that is not a cake. There we go. There's the last one.
Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our store so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
Alrighty, let's try and find Gunnar. I think he's probably playing a prank on us.
Gunnar!
I said, Cloth, take your false gods and piss off back to your...
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
He seems to say words. And then she says things in like French and stuff as well. Oh, okay, this guy. Okay, we have to get the old.
We should be burning alive.
Okay, that's what I wanted to block, but he's just attacking him. Come on then,
Are
attack
you
me.
sure you don't want to stay in Glowechester?
They know how to have fun.
Okay, he's just simply not attacking me. Let's just gang up on him. Come on then, attack me. Oh, okay. As soon as I'm ready for him. Oh, okay. These fist fights get interesting. There we go.
Spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Beautiful.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Muldron's a gumpas to patch this lawn.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mom Modven is known am a humor towill Gudran.
I'm glad you all
Maybe
find
she's just
my
speaking
mortal
Welsh.
injury so funny. Go away.
I live in Wales, but I cannot
Make
speak
merry
Welsh.
and try to
Not to
loosen
save myself.
Tempter's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
He just stood up there for a second. Okay, Tivder. That's his name, isn't it? Tivder. Let's go speak to him real quick. I'm trying to make these episodes quite long. So like 40 minutes to an hour, because otherwise we'll never get through this game. We are like 400 episodes. It's not going to be that long, but I'm hoping to keep it like around... I honestly don't know how many there is. I've made quite a few, so I have no idea really. I don't know what episode we're up to be honest, because I've only released a certain amount so far. Come on then, let's go. Let's go see Tivda right here.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I need to take this stupid mask off. Can I take it off now? No, I cannot. Okay, guys. Do this. Oh my goodness.
The honor of GLOWECESTRE is at stake. I will not leave these lands to one who laughs at ale like a cat.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Come, lad. The leader at GLOWECESTRE should hold more mead than that.
Okay, I'm just behind.
I've seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster.
You're sweating.
Oh, just ahead. Oh, gotta pay attention. I missed.
Come on, lad. Show the dame your mettle.
You're going to start.
Oh my goodness, the concentration in this is pretty insane. Considering it's a silly little mini
Missing
game.
a flagstone soon.
Alright, last one. Missed. I always miss near the beginning. I go too early. Never too late, always too early. There we go, we beat him. Okay, we're getting better at that game now. Oh, it didn't even matter.
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the eldermen I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death.
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
I suppose it's noble.
Father sacrifices
I mean,
himself
it's
for his
silly,
people.
but
Gives his all.
the best
his
answer
blood
here.
and flesh. A great honor, but a sad fate.
Because they
When
sacrifice
you speak
as
these
well.
words, it reminds me of the Christ.
Aye, lad. Now you can see how a man like myself sees the value in both.
A toast then. To Elderman Coonan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
So we need to impress Tevda, really, if we want a friendship here. Not the current guy.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans, no effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours, yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
They're so drunk. I wonder whether he's going to regret this in the morning.
Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow, like pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
Ha! You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Wish I'd taken this mask off. I really do.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
What are they doing? What the heck is this, guys?
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
Alright, let's get a stupid thing off my face. How do I get it off my face? Pick a different helmet and put this back on? Oh my goodness, okay, we got rid of it. Alright, a page from Tidva's journal. I am to be alderman. It came as quite a shock. I have made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The father said that though my heart lies with the cloth here in Winchcombe, the Lord has need of me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and hedonism plagues Gloucester, proper like locusts. I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage and leading the good people back to his side. I just hope they will be my willing lambs. Lambs to the slaughter?
Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife.
Oh no.
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Alright, this is not good. Not good at all. Tefter was our new friend.
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out there!
Gwillem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tefter. And they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Conan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Really should have sent more than these guys after me. Really wanted me killed. Even if I am still drunk. They're gonna wreck you. Okay, this is getting very, very disturbing. Okay, we need to go and get this special something. Whoa, the camera moves so weird. Looks there's a healer near the river separating them. Yeah, down here somewhere. Where is that on my map exactly? This way. Okay. Whoa, we look like we're running really fast. This is super buzzy. Oh, the camera just turns so weirdly. Don't avoid these guys. Oh, never mind. We didn't avoid them very well at all. We're in a distrust zone. We could have put our cloak on. But not right now. They're chasing us now. Alright, let's try and find this lady. Raven not available. What about now?
What see you, old friend?
Okay. Okay, there's guys on the bridge. I need to go over here as well. The house must be over on this side, because this is where she came and saw us before. Okay, guys, I think you have to have this cloak on. Don't know why.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Oh, they've put the mask back on me.
It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Conan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you?
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Okay, his cottage is on the eastern part of Gloucestershire. Right, okay. The eastern part of Gloucestershire. It is on the lake near the crossing of the Kyowa and Great Ouse rivers. Okay. There's the Great Ouse, there's the Kyowa. So this lake here. Druid's cottage, I see it. Okay guys, we need to go for a bit of a travel out there without getting caught. Hopefully we can change out of all this eventually. I don't know why it's keeping me in this stuff. It looks ridiculous. I don't think there's any guards down here. No, we're just fine. Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to end this episode here. I will see you in the next one at the Druid's Cottage. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you there.